On December 2nd, 1902, a new organ given by Mr. Charles Ham in memory of his wife Mary was dedicated. When the organ was installed, the baptistry was moved from under the choir loft to the back of the chancel. On March 6, 1912, the trustees authorized the purchase of two properties adjoining the church property at the west side, 76 Ambrose and 19 Jones Avenue, having the view to build a new Sunday school building. The congregation was so enthusiastic in their support of this new building fund that in November of 1915, at a regular meeting of the congregation, the building committee engaged an architect and proceeded immediately to secure working plans. During the construction of a new building, it became evident that a new location would be necessary to continue worship. This became the chapel at Exposition Park for the use during building operations. You will see by the blueprint of the renovation, an attempt was made to save the old Sunday school building, but in the end the decision was made not to save the building, but to work the materials into a new Sunday school edifice. A part of this decision was related to the new departmentalization of the Sunday school, which included separate rooms for the large adult classes. It was also decided to extend the auditorium 50 feet east towards Lake Avenue in order to reverse the direction of the seating, placing the chancel area at the east end and increasing the seating along sloping balcony at the back of the space. On April 8, 1917, Easter morning, this was the last Sunday the congregation would worship and attend Sunday school in the 1891 church building. Following the morning worship service, the entire congregation gathered outside the church for a picture. And here you see the announcement that appeared in the bulletin that says that on next Sunday, April 15th, our services will be held in the chapel at Exposition Park. And here we have the bulletin for the first Sunday worshiping in the chapel at Exposition Park. And here's a picture for the groundbreaking for the 1917-1918 building. Here we have the bulletin on November 29, 1917, for the laying of the cornerstone. The final design did not follow the original plans. On the Ambrose side, the Sunday school building extended to the west was elongated. The portion to be built to the west on Jones Ave side was never built. And here we have additional pictures of the exterior of the building. As we move inside, you'll see a picture of the auditorium from the balcony towards the chancel. And now a picture of the auditorium from the chancel to the balcony. And here we have the adult Sunday school classroom on the third floor. And here's a prayer room, women's headquarters, and Mrs. Montgomery's classroom. And now the Woodbury room, and the Young People's Department, also the gym in the basement. A Sunday school office, a church office, and the teacher's training room. The corridor between the auditorium and the Sunday school building, the primary department, and divided space for individual classrooms. Here we have the kitchen and the boiler room. It was on March 31st, 1918, Easter Sunday, that all the Sunday school classes marched from Exposition Park back to the new church building. And from June 9th to the 16th, 1918, the church celebrated Dedication Week for the new church. It was on December 31st, 1928, at the New Year's Eve watch night service that the mortgage for the 1917-18 building was burned.